ওর আরেকটা পরিচয় আছে, ও একটা লেখে রেগুলারলি, এবং রিসেন্টলি ও একটা বুক পাবলিশ করেছে অ্যামাজনে।
শোনা যাচ্ছে কি? তো সবাই আমাদের বাংলা বোঝে এখানে, মানে আমার বর ছাড়া। ওকে, আমার নাম শায়রি ভট্টাচার্য, আর আমি একটা ডাক্তার এখানে হিউস্টন বলে একটা ছোট কি টাউন নাকি একটা ভিলেজ বলা যায়, তো ওখানে আমি নিউরোলজি করছি। আর আমি একটা বই লিখেছি, বইটার নাম হচ্ছে 96 আওয়ার্স। তো আমাকে বুক রিডিং করা বলা হয়েছে, কিন্তু আমি জানি যে আমরা খাবার খেয়েছি, এখন ঘুম পেয়ে যাচ্ছে, 10 মিনিট বলাটা ঠিক হবে না পুরোটা। তো আমি এনিওয়েজ একটুখানি প্রিফেস করবো, আর প্রলগ জাস্ট একটু ইন্ট্রোডাকশন করবো। War is what happens when language fails, said Margaret Atwood, the result of which is destruction of a country of about 47 million people. This book consists of some of the bits of my heart that were shattered when I heard of bombs being released by Russia. Why am I so affected? Well, one of the reasons is because I'm a human. Another is that I've studied medicine in this peaceful country. The streets that are now filled with the ruins of buildings and blood were once bustling with people full of dreams and hopes. I was one of them. At that time, I could have promised you one thing. There was nothing that screamed war or hatred. This book is a first-hand account of a 22-year-old Indian boy who went to Ukraine to study medicine, but now he finds it difficult to stay one more minute in Ukraine. He's a friend of mine, and I know him since my 4th year of my medical studies. He started studying when he was 20 years old, with a hope of making his dream come true. However, amidst dreams came a point where his survival was hanging by a thread. I was continuously talking to him to make sure he makes it out alive, because I was not there inside the war and we don't know what's going on. The way he described his experience every day made me realize that people watching the news or listening to social media were missing out on the truth. Coping up with a war-like situation is difficult wherever you are. Whether you are in your home country with religious riots during the partition, or in another country similar to Russian war in Ukraine, it is always difficult. The only thought at that point is, I have to get out. all the other thoughts like career, love, and friendships become secondary. Having said that, I appreciate my friend who selflessly carried the people around him. He never left them behind. The way he navigates his way through the war-torn country is nothing less than a fast-paced thriller movie. The only difference, this is real. So now I'm moving on to the prologue. I remember that night for the rest of my life. It was exactly 2:48 a.m. on 1st March, when my heart was beating so fast as if... Can I do this without the mic? I remember that night for the rest of my life. It was exactly 2:48 a.m. on 1st March, when my heart was beating so fast as if I'll go into ventricular tachycardia or even fibrillation. I'm sorry for the medical terms, but that is what happens when those particular set of information are constantly hammered throughout 5-6 years. So, ventricle means the lower heart chambers. Tachycardia means when your heart beats fast, more than 120 beats per minute. And fibrillation, well, that's going to be difficult. It took me 6 years to understand what is it, but all you need to know is that you don't want that. I was in the line to cross the border from Ukraine to Poland with 7 other Indians. The line was huge, and I could not see where the exact border was. All I knew was a friend of mine was able to cross, and another group of Indians were ahead of us. We waited patiently for some news, when suddenly my roommate, who was right behind me,
right behind me showed me a video. That video absolutely broke me from inside out. I saw my future getting bleak and cloudy. Hi everyone, my name shall not be disclosed for personal reasons, but I wanted the world to know what happens when you stay in a war zone. It is easy for everyone else to send messages and prayers, but this written account will help everyone know the plight of people, especially the foreign students living in Ukraine. There has been a recent trend to disgrace the foreign medical graduates in India, to which I have nothing to say. Hopefully the story of mine will help clear the conscience. I think আমি আর সময় নেব না. Please go ahead and, if you want, please go ahead and read the book. I will also keep the Instagram handle, so you can go there, you can check out there's the link to the book also, you can go there and check out the book. It's very small, it's less than, I don't know, the children's book even. Just the main story I tried to cover. আমি টানার চেষ্টা করছিলাম না, কেন কি টানলে বই